is our pleasure to welcome you to Corpus Christi, where the local time is approximately 11:40 a.m.
Holiday Inn Express and Suites Raymondville, an IHG hotel.
Push button. Oh, it's actually a pull button towards you. Didn't see that coming, Chevy. Okay. All right. Well, just landed in Corpus Christi, Texas. Now we're driving south. Going to be going after a Gulf Coast Whitetail this afternoon as part of the North American Deer Slam. Just pulled into the hotel we're going to be staying at here. Going to get changed. Looks like the rain for the afternoon is over, so we're going to head out for the last 3-4 hours tonight. And man, can't wait to get back on the ranch. And this time of year, are they in the rut or no?
For us, yeah, we don't. Our rut just usually doesn't start until December.
Okay.
About the 1st. December the 5th through the 14th, I feel like.
How many trophy deer do you take a year out of here?
Only 12.
12.
So what'd you bring to hunt with?
300 PRC. Well, just pulled into the ranch, ready to go this afternoon. Started earlier this morning in Michigan, long day of travel, but by taking off so early, meant that we can get out in the field this afternoon. Had some rain showers that pushed through right when we were driving here, and those look like they're gonna be gone now. It's slightly windy, but knowing from being here in the past, this ranch holds a ton of whitetail. This would make the 11th species for the North American Deer Slam that I'm on, Gulf Coast. So when I started breaking everything down, I knew exactly where I was going for the Gulf Coast because I'd been here before on a previous Nilgai hunt, had a great time. Now, Gulf Coast Whitetail actually stretches from Florida all along the Gulf, if you think all the way through Texas. So it goes from Alabama, Louisiana, all the way through. Now this ranch is almost 20,000 acres. Think about that, 20,000 acres, all thickly vegetated. So it is a ton of area to cover. Texas, deer hunter's dream. It's exactly why I'm here.
Mark, what we're going to do is we don't have any blinds or feeder on the ranch.
Okay.
So the way we hunt these whitetail is by bumper feed. So we're going to go down some narrows or some local roads. We're going to throw out some corn and let it set for a little while. Then come back and see if we have anything that interests us.
Okay.
So it's an exciting way to see a lot of deer.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll find something that's a little above a 5x5.
Okay.
Because we like to see, 5x6s, something like that, to really interest us this young into the season for sure.
Okay. So what's the average age of the deer that you're trying to harvest here?
I'll be 7.5.
Okay, that's your target.
Yeah, It's hard to get anything over 7.5 down here since it's a low fence operation, and
Looking forward to it.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
See a lot of animals.
storage of whitetails here. We started feeding this road, and I mean, they started popping everywhere. Looking behind, there's, I mean, a lot of whitetails. That's not the... Oh, absolutely. That is a good buck up there. This place is like Disneyland for whitetail hunters. I mean, we literally just drove this road and corned it, and these deer came out within 3 minutes. You hear that deer in the road snort wheeze right now?
Yeah.
Chasing a goat through the brush. It's coming this way. Ready?
Yep.
Oh man. That was awesome. There's this deer, he's got 6 on his left, he's got a kicker on his right, and he'd been chasing this doe all over the place. And I mean, just an amazing deer, pretty cool experience. We've had bucks snort wheezing all around us right here. When I came here for a deer, I didn't think I'd get anything like this. We've been cruising these roads, we've been cornering them and then going back through, and it's amazing to see all the deer come out here and to get a giant buck just like this. I can't wait to go see him up close. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Look at this buck right here. Holy smokes. A Gulf Coast Whitetail in Texas. And I have to admit, I've hunted this ranch before. I saw the deer when I was here Nilgai hunting, knew there were some trophy bucks, knew there were a lot of deer. But today, I mean, we saw a ton of whitetails. And to top it off with a deer like this, I mean, this deer has literally everything. He's got curled brows, he's got an extra on his left, he's got a kicker on his right G2, and he's got another one popping off. I mean, a stud of a Gulf Coast whitetail. And part of the cool thing about this deer slam that I'm doing is things just like this. Everywhere I go, it seems like we're doing a different type of hunting style. Just depending on the habitat where you're at, what the deer are used to. And in Texas, this is my second hunt in Texas, all part of the deer slam. First time it was a blind over a feeder, just again, thick mesquite stuff. On the ranch here, what they do is they corn the roads and you high rack. The only other time I've been high racking is when I've been mule deer hunting in Sonora. And man, it works here. You can obviously tell we saw a ton of bucks today, and to be able to take a great buck like this, just man, icing on the cake. If you count these, he's at least an 11. I don't know if you count that one. He's at least an 11, but he's got way more character than anything we've seen. He was definitely rutting.